What's going on, everybody? I hope you're just doing great. I think I always hope you're doing great, don't I? In these moments that you never know, right? I mean, every day you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. My son has a 5-week-old little girl. She's gorgeous. Her name's Frankie. And I got to visit over Father's Day weekend. And part of the magic of that time was I had my 3 sons. My daughter was gone with her husband, and they were on a trip in Marin and with their babies. And my 3 sons and their girlfriends. And I had, and my one son has a wife and a baby, and his twin brothers have girlfriends. So it was all cool. One of the girlfriends I never met before, I love her, she's great. And it was so cool to be around my son, and this is his first Father's Day, and him just seeing how he is as a father. And yet, dude, it's a tough time to bring somebody into the world, is it not? So our talk was, if you've hung around me at any time, I've got 35 years of sobriety. And so I've always lived one day at a time. I could never have done this. I didn't even think I could do a week of sobriety, let alone 35 years. It's ridiculous. And yet I did it one day at a time. And I believe that's the way we need to live our life. And I was telling Ty, especially now, I said, dude, now is the time when we really get to enjoy every moment. And as much as I tend to beat myself up, I don't know about you all, but I tend to sometimes, I have so many things to be grateful for and enjoy every moment. So I hope you're doing that. I hope you can enjoy every moment. Hey, today we're going to talk about DISC, and we're going to get a little deeper into it. And if you've taken one, you already know what this looks like. If you haven't, then I'm going to share mine with you and tell you a little bit about it. Now, last time we got together, we talked about the DISC, and we talked about that it's 27 questions, takes 10-15 minutes. And mine is every one of them, as you can see, my name's on there, yours would be too, but it says on there what my style is. And it's a combination of the soup of those 3. I'm what's called an ISD, and that'll become easier to explain in a few minutes. And then you can see I'm a motivator. Woo-woo, I guess I'm doing the right thing for a living, right? But we'll talk about my strengths and my weaknesses. And you can look at yours, and you can look at this in this training and kind of get an idea what you might be. But let me explain something to you. There's what's called the Johari window. This is not going to be on your screen, but I think this is so valuable because this is the area that really opens up our ceiling. You can't exceed your own level of understanding and self-belief. We've said that in the past. But let me tell you a little bit about the Johari window. Let me use a 4 square. Why not? We're in the car business. 4 square. Can you all see that? All right. On the left side, I want to write the word, and you can go along with me and do this, the word arena. An arena is the transparent part of yourself. Now, let me explain this. That's the part I know about me, and so do you if you've had any interaction with me. And that's the part that I'm really open with. My 35 years of sobriety. I'm really open with that. It's transparent. Why? Because I know it'll help other people. That's my arena part. And that's the part where I'm just open, transparent, authentic. It's a great place. You and I know we're attracted to people that have a pretty big arena. Okay. And that doesn't mean a big following. It means they're open and transparent. Okay. The next part on our little 4 square, I don't know if you can see that at all. To the right side is blind spots. I've already told you that earlier in video, that blind spots are important to me. They're my word this year. I want to know what my blind spots are. What's the stuff that I keep doing that gets in my way? And if I don't know what they are, I can't blow that baby up and go into something new. I've got to know my blind spots. So your blind spots are stuff that everybody else knows, but you don't know, right? You might wear your pants too high. Everybody else knows it, but you haven't noticed. Okay? I used to have a friend of mine actually at a Toyota dealership, and he would ask me every day, how's my pant length? He was so obsessed with it. Bob Leeway. And it was so funny because he didn't want that to be a blind spot. The next part is, welcome to the car business, mask. What's the mask? The mask is the stuff that you know, but you're not letting anybody in. And those masks are the things that, especially in our industry, how's everything? Great. Well, meantime, your house is on fire and your wife is leaving you, right? Those are the things that you don't want anybody else to know. Those are the things later on you have to go to therapy over, frankly. And the last one is potential. And you and I think Bill Walsh said it best. Potential is when somebody ain't worth a shit yet. Excuse my mouth, but that's it. When they're not there yet. So how do we increase our potential? We all want to grow. I think that's kind of what potential is. Well, how do we do that, frankly, is open up our arena, more transparency, more authentic. That's where people are going to connect with you. How are we going to get more potential? Decrease our blind spots. Figure out what they are and get rid of them. Get rid of them. How do we increase our potential? Decrease our masks. Open up. Take that mask off. Be real. Be authentic, no matter what's going on with you. How do we increase our potential? Increase our arena, decrease blind spots, decrease masks. That's where our potential comes from. So that's what's going to happen as you and I drill down on these discs. You're going to be able to get some blind spots open to you. You might think you know everything about yourself, but the chances are you don't. I think the last time we got together, we mentioned, hey, hit me up and do a disc for yourself. Don't worry about somebody else paying for it. Just invest in it and do it for yourself. Hit me up on this video and I will we'll talk about how I can help you with that. But next video, we're going to go through these a little bit and deep dive a little bit more, some strengths and weaknesses of myself and things I look at in other people. Great job. You guys are rocking. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? This is again, one of my favorite topics besides negotiation. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Always remember, be grateful. Take care.